Hi everyone, I'm Nathan, and today I'm finally moving bedroom. I have been wanting to move bedrooms for like literally 6 to 8 months, and today it's finally happening. The bedroom isn't completely finished, as you can see. Like we need to put trim up here and doors. But other than that, the bedroom is completely finished with like maybe a few little random things. The style I think I want to go for this room is like a mid-late 70s, sort of greeny, earthy type of room. Like these pictures, that's what I want. And being that I wanted to move in here for like literally 6 to 8 months, I kind of have everything like mapped out exactly where I want it. So I think I'm just gonna show you guys like what the room looks like and where I plan to put everything. So let's do that now. Okay, so first we have the front door, which you guys probably just saw. And as you can see, like the trim's like really beat up right there. So I need to replace that. Not today. I don't have time for that, but hopefully sometime. And then right here, I want to put a desk, because I'm gonna have my bed right here, and then I want to put a desk here as like a nightstand. Then we go around, and here's a window and a bunch of random crap. Big tree. I'll get to this in a little bit, but basically what I wanted to do originally was put a like sort of like seating arrangement right here in the corner. I've since decided that no, because I have a different plan. Okay, so basically right here I want to put a dresser, and the smear is going to go on top of it because it came with it. It's one of those like super old dressers that you find like at the thrift store all the time that are like that real like wood, and it's like, yeah. But it was already in this bedroom, but we took it out to redo the carpet in here. And I don't want to have to move it. It's huge, it's ginormous, so I'm just gonna put it in here. I have a spot for it, so why not? Okay, right next to that, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna put there, but I'm thinking just like a mirror. Then here is a closet, which yet again, I said the door is not on and the trim's not there either. Oh, this is definitely the coolest part of the room. It's like this nook, and I actually made that rope thing, and I actually did a video about it. It's kind of an old video, so prepare to be a little cringed out. I mean, I still don't really know how to do videos, but like that's besides the point. But the tutorial was helpful, so yeah, if you want to know how to make it, go watch the video, I guess. Okay. And then we're back to the door. Yeah, and also there's just like a bunch of random crap in there, so don't mind that, okay? Okay, I think I'm gonna bring in my dresser right now because it's the second biggest piece in my room, so I think just getting it in here would be the best. I do need to clean it because it's really grody, but I think let's just get it in here, okay? Okay, I finally finished getting the bed downstairs. You guys, that was like literally the most tiring thing ever. Okay, not the most, but like it was pretty tiring. I also got some new light bulbs in here, which was definitely needed. The ones before were like those like yellow orangey ones that are so gross. So I got these ones, which are like LED ones, so that's nice. But next on the agenda, I think I'm gonna bring my desk down and put it right next to my bed between the door. And this is gonna be like, I'm gonna use it as like a nightstand because there's like a shelf on the side that I think would like work as a nightstand, and also I didn't know where to put my desk. So I think this will be like the perfect spot for it. And yeah, let's just go get it, okay. Hello everyone. This has taken a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna take. Okay, so like I've just brought down like a bunch of clothes and like random knickknacks. But yeah, so let's put away the clothes. so I just like hung all this stuff up. I don't know how I feel about the arrangement, but I'm honestly too lazy to change it now. I think I might put a little plant thing right here. Also, you guys, I am literally so excited for this. I found this, look at this, it's beautiful. Wicker shelf at the thrift store for literally only $5. I think it will totally fit the vibe of the room. So I think I'm gonna clean this, put it up right here. And then after that, I think I'm gonna put this mirror right up there. It's the next day. I did get the mirror up, and I also did get this shelf up last night before I went to bed. A majority of last night was just spent bringing in a bunch of crap. Like, my room is a mess right now. Like, there's way too much crap in here right now. It's a little ridiculous. So I do have a lot of work I need to get done today. I need to put all of this stuff away. I'm hoping that pick all this up, put it all in its spot where it's supposed to go, and then we can start on like the fun stuff, which I'm really excited about. There's a lot of like DIY stuff that I really want to get done today. If not, it could probably wait till next week, but I'm just hoping to get it done today. Okay, so this is like the fun thing, finally we're getting here. So basically I've been wanting like a bamboo sort of daybed looking thing, but all of them on the internet are like $300+ and I don't have the type of money. But I was thinking I could make sort of a daybed looking headboard piece with these. Okay, so my plan of action is to put these all against the long, you know, like part of the bed against the wall. And then I bought this pack of bamboo sticks, and I'm hoping that I can make like a headboard slash footboard, or, you know, at the end of the bed with these. Okay, so to put these pieces together, all I did was hot glue them and wrap some twine around it. I think it will hold. It has so far, so whatever. And I do want to say that credit goes to the Sorry Girls because they did a very similar thing to this, and I was definitely inspired by them. Okay, I am finally done. Okay, they're completely gone, so I'm hoping that this is big enough. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping that I can just nail it. So I have these little tiny nails and a hammer. Okay, so basically I put this together by going through each of the things with a nail, just like that. And I noticed that it even worked better when I went through ones with hot glue. So that's how it's staying there. Okay, now it's time. I'm gonna try to do the headboard and the footboard, or whatever you call it. So I'm gonna use these, and my plan is to do 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks, and then 2 going through the 4, like, you know, like the headboard shape. Okay, so these are a lot taller than I thought. So I think I'm gonna try to just cut off, like, maybe even like a foot from the bottom. I think I'm just gonna take off like 12 inches, like why not, I guess. Okay, just finished. I have an idea, because I found something in my junk room that I think will look really good right here, and it will also help hold it up, so I'm just gonna get that behind the bed so I can go get that. Okay. Okay, so right here, it's like the 2 pieces connecting, and I think I'm just gonna connect them with twine. Okay, so I have really no idea how to connect this part of the back of the headboard, but when I was in my junk room, I found this shelf And I was like, oh, that would kind of fit the vibe of my room, but I don't know where I would put it. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but in the beginning when I was sort of doing like a run through of this room, I said that I originally wanted this corner over here to have like a little corner seat or something. But then, out of the blue, like a few months ago, my aunt texted me and she's like, hey, I've had this tree in my basement for like a couple months and I was gonna donate it. Do you want it? Knowing that I kind of like plants and stuff like that. And I was like, sure, expecting it to be like 3 feet tall. So then my dad ended up picking it up when he was out and I see it for the first time and I'm like, what? You guys, the tree is literally as tall as me. So that kind of changed my idea of what I was gonna do with that part of the room. But then I ended up finding this hamper. It's like this wicker hamper. Like, I'm not totally obsessed with the color of it. It's kind of like, can you see? A cream colored. But I do really like the wicker aspect of it, and it actually has like a lid with like, kind of dented there, but like that. It's nice. It was only $1.50 also. $1.50. But so, my plans changed. I decided that I was gonna do like the tree here, the hamper here, and then maybe like a seat there, one seat. So I sort of still have like a corner aspect where it's like all that, but I'm not sure how it's gonna look, honestly. I think I'm just gonna put a bunch of plants over here and like make it like a fun corner with a lot of like greenery and all that jazz. And I do have a hanging plant right here. It was a hanging plant. Unfortunately, it passed away, so I need to replace it, and I actually think I have something. Just wait. So I got this at Hobby Lobby on clearance for like, can you see, $5.99? I thought it was a great price, but I have no idea what to do with it. So I'm thinking I can hang it up right there. Yeah. And I don't know what I'm gonna put in this yet. I think I might put a like fake vinery that I got at the thrift store. This thing, which I got at the thrift store for $1.75. I'm just gonna try to get as much as I can tonight as possible. So let's get it in. Oh, it actually looks really good. Wow. Holy shit. I was not expecting that to look that good. I think I'm just gonna put a bunch of crap on the shelf because I have a lot of stuff that just needs to go on a shelf. Yeah. Okay, I need to explain this TV for anybody who didn't watch my last room tour. Basically, I was bored one day and I decided to make this old crappy TV look like a 1950s, 60s, whatever TV by putting fabric over it and putting a big box on the back. The box has since left. I think it got thrown away in the move, but I don't know if I want to just leave this on for old time's sake or if I should just take it off, but at this point I'm just gonna leave it on because why not? I'm back. It's a few days later, and today I did go to the store to get a few little things. I first got this lamp, which doesn't really fit the vibe of my room, but it was literally only $5.99, and it even comes with a light bulb, so we got this. And I also got these little tiny rugs. I got 2 of them. I do think I should have gotten a third one because I want to put them in this little corner area over here, which I'm planning on making the corner sort of like a really fun, bright plant, greenery, room, corner, little area, like nook. So I kind of wanted to have like a rug or something to sort of like separate the area. But I didn't really want to spend like a bunch of money on it, so I found these like little tiny things, and they were only $3.99 on sale, so some good deals, I guess. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned I got this shelf up, but I did. My dad helped. My dad did it all. What am I saying? So my dad helped me get the shelf up, and so I put this plant here, and then I just put these like dollar store vinery things, like vines. I just cut them in half and then just sort of like I'll put it together and made that sort of thing. I don't know. Like this is what it looks like. I kind of like stuck them through like the wicker and sort of just let them flow all down and nice like that. So I think I'm just gonna cover this shelf with like some knickknacks that I have just laying around. So I got these, look how cute they are. They're like little cheetahs, that's the word. And they were only like $2 and they're actually like salt and pepper shakers, but I thought that they would look super cute on this wicker shelf. I try not to buy little crap like this because I already have enough. Another thing I think I want to put on this shelf is this bottle, like this, oh my god, can you even see it? It's like a vintage Estee Lauder perfume bottle. Youth Dew is the name of it. But I think this color is just really beautiful, and I think it would look really nice with the white wicker. I don't know, I'm gonna put a shelf or two little shelf things up here, I think, which I'm gonna cover with knickknacks as well, so I don't really want to put too much on this one because I have other spaces for other ones. I think I want to put these little guys up here, like that. So cute. Okay, then I think Youth Dew can go there. I think I'm gonna put the Polaroid on here. I don't know. I'm not like obsessed with this arrangement, but I do think it looks decent. And honestly, there's gonna be so much other like crap in my room that like I think this is the least of my worries, like for real. Also, right under this thing where my desk is, I think I'm gonna put my lamp right here. The only problem is it's like kind of like small for this space, so I think I'm just gonna put some books right under it to kind of like give it a little height. I think it will look good. Let's hope. So my dad got me these really cool Coca-Cola crates at, I'm assuming like a garage sale. I'm not exactly sure where he got them, but he thought I would like them, and I do, but I just have no idea what to do with them. So I was thinking, and I feel like these would make really cool like shelves, like if I hung them up and then just like put some light stuff on it, like knickknacks. So I was thinking of putting them right here above my bed. Sort of like this type of thing. I don't know how that looks. I think I'm gonna try to set down these two little rugs I got in this corner. Okay, I definitely think I should get another one and put it like in this area. But for now, I think it sort of gives the vibe I want. It doesn't go exactly as long as I want, but I'm planning on putting like a seat thing there and a plant there. So I think it will all just sort of come together. But I do think I should probably get another one just to, I don't know, give it a little bit more something. Okay, so in a lot of the pictures I saw online of the aesthetic I kind of want to go for, a big thing that they have is a lot of hanging plants. And I actually have this one, which I made like a year or two ago. It's literally just like dollar store vines that I just like hot glued into this like really lightweight pot, and then I put some burlap on it. And then I also have this one, which actually, this was the hanging plant that was up there, where that was. And then I just put this fake plant that I got on clearance in here, and it looks like this now. So I think rather than hanging this one in this corner, I think I'm gonna hang it above my bed so that I can kind of carry along this whole greenery thing all across this wall. I think that would look really cool. So I think I'm gonna hang this one right above my hamper. And then I have another one. I have this thing which I actually made in a video. I believe the video is called like DIY Dollar Store Greenery. So This is from the dollar store, so it's very inexpensive, but I think I'm gonna put it right next to this globe so that it's sort of like matching. I don't know. I think it will all just like come together and look pretty cool, so let's go do that. I'm gonna do like a sort of like a record room slash nook. So I have a bunch of these old record vinyls, and I'm thinking I'm gonna like put these on the sides of the walls, and then in the middle I'm gonna have this little thing and have my record player on here. Okay, you guys, I don't even know how to like show you guys what it looks like, but so here is the curtain door, and on the inside, it looks like this. Like, I think it looks really cool. Okay, so basically what I don't exactly like about this bed is that it feels really like a little too open, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't really like that. But if you remember, when we cut these things to make them smaller, I had all these like leftover pieces that I really honestly didn't know what to do with. But then I was thinking about putting them in between here, and I think it like gluing them in here would make it look so much better and like professional, if you will. You guys, I'm so pissed right now. So basically the hanging plant that I had right here just fell. I already cleaned it up, but it fell and it broke, and I was super pissed off. And also it cut me, so yeah, great. I'm hoping this is my last time of needing to go to the store for this video. I think I have everything that I need, and we're almost done. First thing is I went to the thrift store and I actually got this basket, and I got these ferns. And I want to do like a hanging plant thing because, you know, the one I had broke. So I think I'm gonna do like switch up a few things up there, and it will be all good. I got this knob for my desk. And then I also got this like really cool mirror. Last but not least, I did get another one of these rugs, just to add a little bit more to over there in that area. So I think I'm going to finish up putting all of this stuff around in a way, do a little bit of cleaning, and then I think tomorrow morning I'll do like a full room tour, okay? You guys, it's finally done. I think it looks really good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do what I did in the beginning where I went from the door all the way around as like a full circle moment. Let's just do it. Okay, first things first, here's the door. I put up this street sign. I don't know where I got it, but it's cool, so I put it up there. And I had this thing in my old room. It's like a hook thing that you put over the door. And I just have some spare coats on here that I like use pretty much every day in this ridiculous onesie that's so funny. Just next to it, I have my pin board. Here, I'm so excited for this chair. I found it at my grandparents' in their basement, and I'm not like in love with the seat. It's kind of raggedy, but I do really like the caning aspect of it, and that's why I really wanted it. It fits pretty perfectly in this area. I do kind of have to squeeze it in, it kind of squeaks. But other than that, I really like it. I do think sometime I will repurpose the cushion, and I'm actually kind of wanting to repurpose it with the fabric that I used to cover that shelf. Then, of course, the sewing machine, and I actually put up this little hook for these scissors, just so it's easier to grab. Some hand sanitizer, this mask that I just made, and I actually, first of all, it's Scooby-Doo, which I love, but I actually messed up on the pattern, so it's, I don't know. Also, I had a video a few months ago where I made a silk mask, and I made them out of old men's ties, so that's what I did for this one. This inside is an old men's tie, but the outside is just plain cotton. It's a lot easier to do it this way than how I did it before with the silk on both sides. And my lamp, which I think I said I was gonna put some books under it. I decided to go with this really cool old copy of Gone with the Wind, and just a journal that I got at Walmart. And then moving down, I'm not sure if I showed this, but it's this really cool piggy bank. That's like a London telephone booth. Then just a candle, my Roku remote. Then under that, I just have a piano music box that I got forever ago when I was a kid. This box under it used to belong to my grandfather. Moving up, we have my shelf again, which I'm like obsessed with. I don't know, there's something about just the wicker that I just really love. Moving on, I hung some of these things up. I got these feathers at some guy's farm that we went to, and he had a bunch of peacocks, and they were so cute, and they gave us some of the feathers, and I just painted this little cardboard piece and stuck them through the cardboard. Then this, I made this forever ago, but it's just like a bunch of old Hollywood celebrities. I really like it. Then I have this hanging plant, and right next to that I have my shelves that I put up, and right up there you can see that succulent was actually in that glass hanging plant that I had, but luckily I kept the bottom part because it's just from the dollar store, and I just hot glued it back on, so it all worked out, I guess. Also, sorry if my voice is really dry. I don't know why it is, but it is, so. Then, of course, we have my bed, which I have just 2 plain pillows that I need to find pillowcases for, but everything else I think looks pretty cool. I have that pillow, which is from Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's a little Hershey Kiss. This was actually fabric that I got at the thrift store. I had no idea what to do with it, but it was the perfect amount to make a pillowcase with, so I guess it was meant to be. That one, which I painted from a picture I saw online of a pillow, that one I made. Then I have these just 2 plain gray ones, and my silk pillowcase, which totally recommend, love them. And I love, this is like my favorite, I just love this thing so much. My aunt made it for me for my 16th birthday a few months ago, and it's so pretty. And then of course we have the bamboo sort of headboard thing. I think it looks so much better that I put the spare bamboo pieces I had in between each of the things, because they were just a little bit too wide where it just didn't look right. I will say though that especially on the footboard, I've kicked some of them off because I just used hot glue, so I totally recommend that you use like E6000 glue. I think I'm going to take all the ones that broke off and then put E6000 glue on them. So, yeah. I love this corner so much. I think it just turned out so well. I think what really also helped make it was this fern thing and this mirror. Like, it matches the hamper pretty perfectly. So I did move down Audrey so that I could put the mirror there so that they weren't too close together, but I think it looks pretty okay. These are how the rugs turned out. I actually just put duct tape on the other side to duct tape them together. Like, I honestly just really love this area. It just looks so much like the inspo picture I had, which as soon as I saw that picture, I was like, I literally just want my room to look like that. Right here, I have this little suitcase thing that I bought at Goodwill forever ago. It's just, I don't know, the inside's a little messed up, but I actually do like traveling with it. I just kind of put all my, like, carry-on stuff in here, especially for road trips. It's nice. Then, of course, have this vintage fan, which really needs cleaning. But my aunt gave it to me, the same aunt who gave me the tree. So thank you, Carol. Then I have this old rotary phone, which is just iconic. Love it. This thing that my aunt got me, yet again, the same one who got me that. And this old tea thing, jasmine tea. I don't know where it's from. I think my dad got it, but it looks nice. I have my, this old typewriter, which I actually got at a auction with my grandpa for only like $5. I don't know why no one else was bidding on it, but like, they wanted all the other stuff, so then when we finally got to the typewriter, which was like, oh my god, like 65th thing at this auction, like, that was like the one thing I really wanted bad. So I was just waiting and waiting like the whole day, and finally they got to it. And like, no one wanted it, like everyone like left. So I got it for $5, and thank you, Grandpa, for buying it for me. And this was also in my old room. I made it like 2 years ago. It's just a mason jar with these dollar store, I don't know, leaves in it. This, which is sort of hidden away, but it's a old vintage inspired radio slash CD player. And then right next to it, I do have my CDs. My old Singer sewing machine, which ironically was also only $5. Then I just have this cheapy water bottle here that I used to water my plant. This little like whistle thing that I made in pottery last year. This really cool almanac thing that I got at an antique store, and most of my DVDs. I still have a few somewhere, don't know where. Then we iconically have all of my VHSs, which literally fit perfectly right here, so that was lucky. Here's the hanging plant. I really love how it looked. I kind of just played around with it and made it just look all nice. Then we have this one, which I also just love how it turned out. It's so fun. And then we have the iconic palm tree, which I just love so much. Her name is Phoebe, if I didn't mention that, but I've had her for months and she's pretty thriving. She's a little brown at the tips, but other than that, she's doing pretty well. Then we have this little foot stand, which I just really liked the color of it, and I thought it fit pretty well in this area. Then this huge, massive tree. Thank you, Carol. And I actually just put some Christmas lights all around the tree because there is an outlet right there. So I can just easily plug it in, and it looks pretty fun and cool. Then right next to that, we have the hamper, which one of the things, as you can see right there, is sort of damaged. So I think I can just glue it back, but let's see if I feel like doing that sometime this year. Then above there, we of course have Audrey. Then the mirror that I bought, which the caning actually matches the chair. The chair right here, so sort of all tied together. And the hanging plant. I was actually debating on moving, putting this one there and then putting this one there. I ultimately decided to just put this one here. I think there was a lot more space here that felt like it needed to be filled, so yep. I sort of just put everything on here that I didn't know what to do with that was sort of skincare related. We have chapstick, some lotions, some deodorant, and other items. I do want to say that if you guys remember about this dresser, how it was when I went to spray that stuff on, it kind of had a weird chemical reaction. And I'm pretty sure it's because they were kind of a little bit damp when I sprayed those ones in particular. So I think that had a chemical reaction with it or something, I don't know. But I did notice that you could kind of scrape it off. I was just yet again too lazy to do that, especially considering I don't really mind it. It doesn't really bother me. Maybe I'll try doing it after this video, but yeah. Also, these shelves right here, I don't know where they are. I don't know where my brother Andrew put them, but I just, in the meantime, put some random boxes in there. I'm thinking of maybe, trying to find baskets that fit there, or even trying to make some. We will see. Then we have me. I cleaned this mirror finally, but it still looks kind of splotchy. I don't know, I tried. Also, do you guys like my sweater? I thrifted it for $2.25, so I love it. It's actually Ralph Lauren, and I didn't even know that when I was purchasing it, but it's really pretty. I like it. Then right here we have a lighter for all of my candles. That's just in this literally broken mason jar. This lemon room spray that it smells really good. Then we just have some of these metal jar things, yeah. Then we have my television, which I actually got a Roku setup for. And you guys would not believe the extent I went to be able to hook up a Roku to this vintage TV. I actually had to buy a adapter that adapts AV or whatever, the 3-cord things into an HDMI. So in the back here, it's pretty, there's a lot of random wires, basically. But anyways, we love it. Up we have my this wall vase that I got at the thrift store. It was in my old room, pretty much like everything else. And a beautiful butterfly. This Jeep thing that was in my garage that my dad gave me. Lana Del Rey with a ring light on her. This arrow that I got at a museum, when I was in 4th grade or something. It was a very long time ago, but it's hand-painted and it's really beautiful. Another mirror that is also splotchy because I tried cleaning it. I also got this at an antique shop. Love it. This VW thing that was actually on my aunt's. She actually had an old VW back in the 80s or 70s, and it was actually just at my grandparents' house, the VW, because long story, it burnt, the engine started on fire, so it's kind of just a pile of metal now, but the VW logo was perfectly there, so I just took a flat screwdriver and just sort of ripped it off, and Now it's my wall decor. Then after that, we have this fun little tiny vinyl that I just really liked how it looked. But I actually made this thing and I never hung it up because I didn't have a place for it in my old room. I did repaint it the same color that I repainted that peacock thing. And it's just a nice space filler. And then down here we have the mirror, which, wow, is very splotchy. I tried cleaning all these mirrors and none of them, yeah, whatever. Then, I love this chair so much. I had it as my desk chair for the longest time. But then as I was moving stuff in, I just put it in this corner. And I just really liked how it looked here. I'm not gonna lie, I was also, every time I sat in it, I got kind of scared that it was just gonna break. I still loved how it looked so much that I didn't want to get rid of it. So I'm glad I have a place for it. And to be honest, I kind of trust this chair way more to hold me. Even though it's a lot older and jankier, it's just something about it. I don't know. I like how this fits right here, like how it just slides in easily, that it just like is out of the way. Unlike this chair, which is just a complete statement piece that it's just there, but love how it looks. And I have matching pillows as over here. So it sort of like ties the room together. And yeah. Then next to that, we have, this is like probably my second favorite part of the room. First is that corner. This is next. It's so hard to show on camera, but I just love how it looks with the pieces that are like matching, the record player, the carpet, all of these vinyls on the wall. I think it's just really fun. Okay, and then now we are back to the door. Y'all, I honestly had such a fun time making this video, although it did take like 3 weeks. And I probably should just like get up this video as soon as possible. You know, quality over quantity. Like, this video is a lot more different for me. It's a lot more work. But honestly, I'm pretty proud of how my room turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you did, I hope that you like and subscribe and hit the bell so that you can see this room and see me more. Also, I hope you guys like my new glasses and my new sweater. Love it. Love all of it. Let me know what you think about the room in the comments. I, yet again, am just literally obsessed. I've been wanting to move in here for months and months, and it's finally happening. So it's like a new chapter. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of sad in the beginning because I was moving out of my, childhood bedroom. But you know what, I'm still in the same house, so it's not like a huge deal. And I do think change is a very vital thing for us. So it's good change. The room is way bigger, and I'm hoping to film a lot more in this room. It's a lot more photogenic than my old room. My old room was like, I never could film in there because it was just really bad and really small. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you later. Okay.